What, you want to be in here? It's for you. Can you sit? Wait. Oh, it's for you. It's for you. Can you sit? Can you sit? Good boy. Hey guys, today I am going to be making dog treats. Dog treats. Treats for this guy. I figured that after all the food I've been making for myself, I might as well make him something, you know? I'm gonna be doing grain-free dog treats today. There's a bajillion dog recipes out there. I just figured this one, why not? Oh. Yes. So, for the ingredients, I have 1.5 cups of coconut flour, and then, oh my goodness. And then a little bit for sprinkling for when we roll it out. I think he really knows that this is for him. 4 eggs, a can of pumpkin, 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1/2 cup of melted coconut oil, and then turmeric and cinnamon. First, I'm going to crack my eggs into a large mixing bowl. To the eggs, I'm going to add the 1/2 cup of melted coconut oil. You want to make sure that it is cooled off before you add it, and otherwise it'll scramble the eggs and that's just kind of gross. So 1/2 cup of that. I'm just going to whisk it together. And then I'm going to add my peanut butter. And then I'm gonna whisk the peanut butter in with the eggs and olive oil. After that's all combined together, I'm going to add cinnamon and turmeric. I'm going to be doing a teaspoon of each of those. Both of these are great to add to dog treats because they're both natural anti-inflammatories. I also like to make dried chicken jerky basically at home with turmeric. It's super simple. All you do is soak water, turmeric, and chicken together for, I would say, a day in the refrigerator, and it just kind of infuses in the chicken, and then I put it in a dehydrator and make a little chicken jerky for him. I'm gonna stir those together. Next, I'm going to add 1 full can of pumpkin to the mixture. Bruce loves pumpkin. I actually add it to his food to help him lose a little weight. We are going to add the flour. Again, this is 1.5 cups. And I'm just gonna kind of do it in batches. You don't have to, but I just find it's easier to mix together. And the second bit, I am actually going to use my spatula. Grabbed a bigger one. Now that it's all combined together, I'm going to set it in the refrigerator for 5 minutes so it can thicken up a little bit. Here in LA, it's a little warmer, so the coconut oil doesn't firm up as much as we would like it to. So I'm gonna put it in there to firm it up a little bit, and then we'll roll it out. All right, I let it chill for 5 minutes. I dusted my work surface, and I'm gonna put a very generous amount of flour on this as well, because it, like I said, a very wet dough, and it's going to stick quite a bit. So, and since it's so wet, you don't have to worry about using too much flour. All right, and I'm gonna add some flour to my rolling pin and start rolling it out. Once you have it rolled out, you can just start cutting your shapes. You can really use anything. I do have a dog bone cookie cutter, but you can really use anything that you want. Just because Bruce is a smaller dog, I don't want him eating treats this big every single time he has one, so I'm gonna use this little piping tip, and I'm just gonna make him little circle ones so he's not getting as big of a bone as this one. But I'll make him a couple of them. On my baking sheet, I put some parchment paper, and a trick that I learned, because parchment paper normally comes in a roll and you try to set it down and it's rolling up everywhere, is that if you crumple it up like this and then fold it out, it actually will lay flat on your pan. So I've been doing that, and it's actually been quite helpful, so it's not doing that. So I got one cut, I'm just gonna put it on there. Bruce is squeezing his way in. Now, I didn't think this one through. They're getting stuck in there, so I'm using this to poke them out. All right, I've got a full tray. I'm gonna stick it in my oven that has been preheating at 350, and it's going to bake for Bruce for 40 to 45 minutes. All right, so they came out of the oven. I let them cool for a little bit, so they're ready to go. You can serve them just as they are, but I'm gonna do something special for him. So I put 2 tablespoons of coconut oil melted with 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter. I'm gonna put it in a baggie, and I stuck it in the fridge so it set a little bit, otherwise it's too runny. And then I'm just gonna snip the end of it with the scissors and then give him a little extra decoration for his treats. There are the dog treats. I did make quite a few other pans of them. They make up to, depending on how large your cookie cutter is, 3 to 4 dozen cookies. So there's plenty of them. I'm gonna freeze some so he doesn't have to eat them all right away. Also, I got pretty inspired after I started doing it and started rolling them, and I made some with the classic peanut butter fork imprints, twisted them into like a little pretzel so you can really do whatever you want with them. But I say we see what the kid thinks, if he likes them. Sit. Okay. I think he likes them.